don't know if you guys can see my controls down there, or what I'm working with here. A little joystick here, out the window over there, you can see what I'm picking up. So here on the tablet here, let's see if I can blow this up. It's a little test. I don't know if I can zoom in video later on or what. Yeah, it's still early in the morning, and just on the side loader. I might not use the head mount. I might switch to a different mounting option, but we'll see. We're rolling up on the can here. What all you can and can't see, but let's get that suckered up and gone. I could probably do more with it as the day goes on, you know, you'll probably be able to see more and more. But yeah, man. Still fairly dark out. It is currently 6:17 in the morning, and we are just here picking up trash. Got the window down. I don't know if it's going to pick up too much, so I'll roll the windows up for a minute. But yeah, I'm operating a side loader on a rural trash route. I don't work for like no big company or anything. Yeah, we just picked up cans all day. 207 on today. It's one of my shorter days. Mondays I've got 167, which is my shortest day. And then of course I've got 4 days on this truck. So then on the 5th day I do the little truck, and I'm going to definitely show you some of the little truck action. Be a little bit easier, a little bit more fun. But today we are running the big truck. So big truck is a side loader, it's a Freightliner, it's a single axle. It's all on the passenger side, so you can look out the mirror over there and see everything. But on this one I just pick up cans and they go up in the hopper, and I don't know if you can see that on the controls. I might have to dim the screen a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's wanting to pick up with the camera too well. But yeah, we just drive around and pick up cans, and it's a good time. I mean, you kind of get tired. You just sit in the truck all day in one little spot, but it is what it is. I mean, it's better than getting out and handling every trash can. You know, with the volume I have on this truck, it wouldn't be fun. I think the most I do on the little truck, it fluctuates. It used to be like 139 to 140 a day, like was my biggest day, but normally the little truck route goes anywhere between 100 to 120, and then on Fridays it's 130. But we've got another guy now that's running the little truck, so I am no longer having to deal with that every day. There wasn't nothing to it. I mean, it's a little bit more physical. It's not a whole lot more physical. You're dealing with trash, people's trash all day. So that's all it really was to it. Right now we're hitting a subdivision. If you hear my brakes, they are loud as all get out. We're getting that hopefully put in the shop this week. It's hard to get stuff worked on here because, well, like I said, we're not a huge company. We got a lot of trucks, a lot of stuff to deal with. So, kind of is what it is. Make the best of what you can, you know what I mean? Coming in here, I've got maybe like 10 stops in this little area. I see they don't always flow perfectly because you have to pick them up from the passenger side. So like sometimes you're having to back up and maneuver just to get to a can, or go down the road and turn around. There's one today where I go down the road and I have to turn around, or just get out and grab the can and run it over. I've got controls on the side of the truck that I can show you later that you just get out and grab it and keep going. Yeah, this is what I do. I don't know how well the stabilization and stuff's gonna work. It's kind of bouncy. I mean, you got a big robotic arm that you're using to pick up the cans. Hopefully it's not too shaky, it's not too crazy. So, just roll around the neighborhood. See here, it's looking like they don't have their can out up here. So what we do in this situation is we stop, do the tablet here. See, here's all my stops and everything. So I'll stop 47 of the morning. Let's go on here. Sometimes it's slow. And you snap a photo of the can not being out. Put the old tablet back. Cinch it down and roll on. So that's got that. And see over here, as you can see, I've got a can that we'll be coming back for. The lady over here. Looks like we got another can that's not out this morning. This is real exciting stuff, isn't it? I was hoping to show something fun, but no fun. Oh my goodness. That sucker cinched down hard. See, now, this stop, I need to get in here and play on Zio and reroute it myself. The way they've got this stuff routed is kind of backwards, so I'm gonna go out, turn around and come back in. I guess it wouldn't really hurt, but at the same time I've got cans coming up through here. But in all honesty, what I'll usually do is just turn around, get that can, then come back through. But for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna roll past all these cans, circle back around, and then pick them up. So I'll show you the good old fun of driving a freaking side loader. Going here, there, and everywhere. I'm tired this morning. I slept pretty good. I guess I just didn't sleep long enough. I don't know. To make love to these trees here. It's good for them. And I don't see anybody, thankfully, this morning, so let's roll on, Big River. Roll on, roll on. I got a camera in the truck, but it doesn't work. This, whenever my boss bought this one, it came with that, so like I said, I work for a small company. It's nothing crazy. And you look at that and you think, oh man, he's being monitored. No, nobody monitors me. They probably should, but they don't. Just roll around and do my job, and I'm trusted to do that. And wouldn't have it any other way, really. Supposedly there's ways to stabilize the video in the GoPro app. I've not figured this stuff out just yet. Just got this thing yesterday. I've been wanting to make videos at work, show what I do. I think it's fun. I think it's kind of enjoyable. So I figured maybe if I like it, others will too. This lady's out here walking her dog. She's gonna freak out. I got a camera on my head. Little guy's watching me. Maybe you want to jack off to me later. Can't put that in a video. Nice. Good job. Supposed to be a professional. So I don't know what you can and can't see over there. But you can articulate the arm. I always let it in a little bit, and you've got toggles on top of the controls there that you can go in and up with on the top of the controls, and then back is to release the arm. To the right here, to the right is to grip, back is release, this one is to undump, so let the arm down, and then forward is out. So that goes out, and then that goes in. But I can also use the toggle on top to go in or up. But you never want to use the toggle up to dump it. You just want to use that to like let the arm up a little bit to move and do what you got to do. Because if you were to sit there and let it up to dump it, well, the arm itself is not going to articulate. So it'll go up, and then you're just going to dump trash everywhere and look like an idiot. I mean, I look like an idiot anyway, so it doesn't really affect me that much. So this morning here, we are looking for 3606. There's 3605. They are numbered odd. I'm still going to take a picture of this one. Just that one back there. Obviously the can. I got video footage, boys and girls. I got video footage of this today. That can not be out. I don't need my work light anymore because it's light out. Sometimes people put their cans backwards. They're supposed to put them, you know, always facing towards the road. But they don't always do that. And sometimes I'm okay with it. Like if they've got their can overflowed, go ahead and just put it, you know, put it backwards, because then the lid's gonna drop down in the packer or the hopper or whatever, and it's gonna kind of like guide the trash in. Otherwise, I'm dumping trash everywhere and have to pick it up. I don't like having to do that. So this one's suspended. Do not pick up. Cool beans. I love it when they're suspended. I'll tell you, it's so bad. I mean, all morning's been really smooth. I've not had to really cancel anybody. But, or not cancel, but fail people. Start to record a video, and it's like, everybody I see, you're not getting picked up, dude. You're not getting picked up. It's just one of those neighborhoods. Like the other one that connects to South Mead, I won't go into it from here. I have to go down and around and get a bunch of other stops. But it flows a lot better. It's a bigger neighborhood, so this one doesn't really flow the best. It's smaller. Alright. Once I eventually invest in another GoPro, I'll probably mount one over there. You can watch the mirror. For now, we're rocking with this. I don't know if it's angled down enough to where you can see the controls all the whole time or not. It's kind of, they sit real close to me, so it'd be kind of hard for me to get a good angle on the controls, to be honest with you. See, you can see my hand there, but I mean, I'd really have to look down. That's not what we want to look at anyways, is it? We want to look at the trash. We want to look at the trash when we're picking up. Got a pretty good clear run on it. Let's go. already. Well, it never fails. I pull out and this car's behind me now. It's some kind of a busy road. It's probably going to get so loud where you can't hear me too, because I'm just using the regular old GoPro microphone. I don't know how good it is or how bad it is, or the angle of the camera or anything. I mean, this is my first time attempting to record something, so here we are. Going to April Lane here. It's a little cul-de-sac. You get to see the wonderful joy of picking up trash in a side load truck in a cul-de-sac. My wonderful joy, I mean pain in my butt. Just got one down here in April Lane. You don't want to get on people's driveways because you tear the shit out of their driveway. You're in a big truck, so you gotta really maneuver it. Well, this one's actually pretty easy. It's a pretty good little cul-de-sac. They don't have any huge mailboxes in the way. So I just back up to it, watch all my cameras and stuff, and then bada bing, bada boom. It's not always a good idea to have the packer on when you're doing that, because the packer is literally packing trash while you're going. So it's going to make noises like brr, brr, brr. And it's going to sound like you're tearing everything up. So not always the best thing to do. But it's what we do. It's what I do. Now see, to be honest with you, I don't have enough stops to really have like a crazy long day. The longest day I have is Thursday. And it's just because there's a lot of different neighborhoods that cross connect on this one main road, so you got to go down this way, down that way, down this way, down that way, up and down. It's a bunch of just tomfoolery. So that is by far my longest day. A day like today, really and truly 7 hours maybe. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff on this side of town, and then I gotta cut across the other side of town and get like maybe 60, 70 stops over there, and then I'm done. So it all flows pretty nice. I'm wondering today if these people have their cans separated. A lot of times I come through here, they do not. So we'll see if that's the case again today or not. Watch it there, people. Watch out. I'm coming through. You know, I always wonder if people even care. Like, you get self-conscious, like, oh man, I'm recording. Do people care? They probably don't. Like, you see people going in and around all the time with cameras out and stuff. I don't think people really care anymore. It's just become a part of life. And as you can see, they are separated pretty well. Now, they will still probably fall over. Now, don't think anything less of me, okay? The city driver knocks trash over all the time. Not trash cans over all the time, and it's barely slope where I live. So I live in the city, they pick up my trash. Don't think anything less of me. You saw that little culvert ditch area they had the cans sitting in. I'll get their trash. I'll never knock trash in there. I shouldn't say that. I'll probably knock it in there now. Knock on glass, cover my, you know what? But yeah. Try not to. I've become pretty skilled at this. I've picked up thousands of cans of trash with this truck. Look at a little school bus. I wish this truck had a more comfortable way to set your arms for the controls. Because the controls are like, literally, you can see my hand, whoop, it's gone. I like lean back all the way over here and just to work the controls. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. That's what we work with around here. I can't really use my second arm to drive, so, which is good because I'm left-handed, but my right hand's what I use for everything else. It's really weird, so My right hand gets used a lot. So now I'm finally doing something that uses my left hand a lot, so it'll even out. Get a little bit of muscle in both of them. Who knows? Who knows? Did I come to a complete stop? Of course I did. Come on now. Am I going the speed limit? Of course I am. Little Z caddy. You know, for real men that use Zyn instead of tobacco. Tobacco's for women. Kidding. See, it's actually the other way around. I never got into dipping. And I never really got into smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes whenever I was, like, I would go to bars and I would be like a chain smoker for 2 hours, get drunk, and then go home and regret my decisions the next morning. But I never committed to like smoking a pack of cigarettes, never. I bought a couple packs, just never finished them. So I'm not a big cigarette guy, I never have been. I did vape for a while, which was so stupid because I skipped the tobacco, went straight to vaping, which I guess I'm older, a little bit older. I'm 28, 7, 8, I don't know. But a little bit older now, and I think that I'm 27, that's how old I am. So I think that for me, being just a tad bit older, when vapes were like introduced and stuff, now everybody starts vaping first. It's a big thing to vape. But for me, it wasn't a big thing to vape. So for me, I started vaping a little bit before like the vapes became super duper popular. So I was vaping before the puff bars and all that gas station vapes. I was like vaping mods, and now kids these days are like, dude, why would you even have that? I just go to the gas station to get disposables. I'm like, well, that's why you have popcorn launch. I never had issues out of vaping. I mean, even when I stopped vaping, it wasn't because I was having troubles breathing. I'm fat, so I already have trouble breathing, you know? Okay. But I wasn't having trouble breathing. It was just like a waste of my money. And now the Zyns are becoming a waste of my money. But I'm hooked to nicotine, so it's just a thing to play. There's always risks involved, okay? So even though I wasn't having issues with the vapes that I had, it doesn't mean I couldn't eventually. It doesn't mean at some point it wouldn't have been an issue. So I was like, you know what? Let's just call it quits here. Let's quit vaping. Because I don't want to end up having issues down the road from vaping. So I just quit while I was ahead. And now I use Zyn. And I really haven't had too many issues out of it. This thing sounds like crap. People everywhere this morning. And if it wasn't for that big red light, which I could turn off that big red light, I doubt you people would even know I'm recording. It's the funny thing about it. I'm going for it, Chuck. I'm going for it, chat. Chat, I'm going for it, chat. Chat. Listen, dude. It's one thing I will ban, okay? In my chat, alright? That's why it's not existed. I'm not taking a picture. I'm on a busy road. Kid's not out. I refuse to stop and get pictures on busy roads because, see, I don't know if you showed it in the mirror or not, but that asshole was like right up on me. Even though you have a turn signal on, it does not deter people from doing stupid things. Unfortunately, people just enjoy doing stupid things. You might be thinking, does the tablet ever block your view of the Packard? Not really. Just move my head to the left, you know. You can run the tablet vertically, but I don't like the UI on Zio when I run it vertically. The other driver that did this before me, he said he liked it, but he's also a pretty funny guy. So I don't know if I mean it in a good way either. So here, I'll show you the controls on this one. All the way to the right. And then release, push it out. See, these people, I don't know if you can see that or not, their lid was backwards. So you kind of just got it, there we go. Killing me softly. And I don't have any at the end of the cul-de-sac, thank God. There's the old Putnam County Sheriff. The old PIG, as they say. I'm kidding. I don't hate the police or nothing like that. I just hate the government. But they're just trying to do a job, man. Not all of them are bad. Not all politicians are bad. The government as a whole is corrupt. There's a problem with that. Left and right, both of them, they're all corrupt. You know, if you talk politics in my comments or anything, you go right ahead. I don't give a doggone. But I just want you to know, I probably don't agree with what you think about this political candidate or this political candidate or this and that. Probably don't agree with it. I just think it's all a game. It's all stupid. I mean, for the average Joe to waste our times even worrying about it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't really think your vote's gonna matter at the end of the day. They're gonna find a way to do what they want to do. So that's just the way I look at it. The whole system as a whole is corrupt. I know it's a bouncy truck. I hope this footage is usable. It's supposed to have stabilization, so I'll try it out in the app and see. I've not really been able to figure it out just yet. But I'll find a way. It's definitely doing better than my freaking phone is. My phone's over here shaking around like a madman. Yeah, I think the government's corrupt. So I don't hate the police. People are like, defund the police. No, don't do that. We need them. They're important for society. I'm not like an anarchist. Okay, I don't think no government is a solution. We definitely do need government. I just think the government should get their fucking hands out of my pocket. Every time I get a paycheck, they're like, this is mine. Oh, thank you. This is mine. Like you get something out of a prostitute, which is illegal, out of a prostitute, but you get something out of that, right? The government's the exact opposite. The government takes my money and they do the fucking. So they get to enjoy both ends. I don't even get nothing out of it. They don't give me no health care. I gotta pay for that too. It's crazy. As much as I pay in. That's another thing that's corrupt, is the freaking insurance, pharmacy. Dude, the medical system in America is dog crap. And you know the sad thing? Like, okay, so doing this, we go to a transfer station or a landfill or whatever. A lot of people complain, oh, it's so disgusting, it's this and that, but it's only for the county. And people will bring trash from out of county and fill it up. So we are the problem, but we complain about the system. But we're the problem. It's the same thing with America. We are the problem, you know? And I'm not saying like, oh, we need to get out and vote. I don't know if that's gonna fix it. Like, you would hope it would, but I mean, a lot of these states flipped red and voted for Trump, and the government's still screwing us over. So I guess that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter really what side you choose. They're going to take advantage of you one way or another. The government as a whole is the corrupt establishment. So I'm saying we are the problem, not as in we the people, so to speak, which we do propagate a lot of things, but the government, which is also people, that's something you gotta realize. The government is humans. Humans are doing bad things to other humans. So I don't know, it's a weird concept. to think that, oh, there people are like, there's evil in this world, like it's an outerly like alien force or something, but it's just humans doing bad crap to other humans. It's crazy. Sadly, there is evil in this world. You see it every day, more and more every day, it would seem. So that's what we deal with, you know. I'm just rambling. Don't know why. But yeah, you just see it more and more. All the bad things happening every day. Bad things happen to good people. That's what I don't like, you know. Government takes advantage of us, pits us against each other. Like, I don't care if you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican, if you're a crazy person. I don't care, dude. I love everybody. That's what life is. It's not about going to church and paying your taxes and doing this. It's not about religion. Religion is bad too. Religion and government are both corrupt. They're just ways to control people. When people realize that and they open their eyes to the truth, God, they'd be so much happier. Just love everybody. It doesn't matter what you are, who you are. Just love everybody. As I was saying, people just doing their job is not the problem. The government as a whole, not the problem. Sorry, that's backwards. People doing their job is not the problem. The government as a whole is the problem. A cop just doing his job, it's just a cop doing his job. The system is broken, not the human. So, don't hate the player, hate the game, as they would say. Next time you find yourself thinking, fuck the police, just think, that's another human dude. Just trying to do a job. Look at your policymakers. You know how I know voting really doesn't help anything? Because you got people like all these career politicians that have been in for such a long time that are still there, that I don't even know who likes these people. I've never heard anybody say anything nice about a Mitch McConnell or a Nancy Pelosi. Never have I heard anything nice come out of anyone's mouth about these people. But they're still in office. And I don't know how or why, but they are still in office. So, if that's a possibility for no one to really like you and you still be in office, and the basis of it is you're voted into office, then who's voting for these people? Who really does like these people? So I don't know. I think the system of voting is messed up right now. Because there's people in office that shouldn't really be in office. Then you got good people like Brandon Herrera running for Congress and then getting beat out by 400 and something votes by Tony Gonzalez. I don't really hear anybody that likes Tony Gonzalez unless you're a business owner that is giving him money. You know, I don't know anybody that likes that guy. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of politicians out there that nobody really likes that are still in office, which makes no sense. How are you in office if no one likes you? If you're supposed to be voted in by people, they've got to like you at some point. They got to like what you're doing at some point. So it's a little strange, isn't it? It's almost like they're appointed to be a manager or something by a higher up. You know, maybe the corporations run the country, and they give them money and appoint them, and they make up votes where they need them. It's almost like that's how it works. It's like a Walmart or something. They appoint a manager to run. Not everybody likes their manager. Some people might hate the manager. The manager might even hate you. It might be a prick. But you know what? Somebody gave them a job. So I think that's probably what's really going on. They just have this facade of voting and your vote matters. Your vote matters. Follow me. All that is. They don't really care if they get your votes. They just want to get people up in arms and fighting against each other and not focusing on the problems. Because if you're worried about a presidential election every 4 years, you're not going to be thinking about all the crap that's going on in between there. So you just got to open your eyes to this stuff. There's something fishy going on. This can is overflowed. I'm supposed to be taking pictures and documenting all the cans that are overflowed. but I have faith in my abilities to get this one without making a mess. So let's see if we can do so. I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, maybe. Come on, baby. There it is. Boom, look at that. Nothing dropped on the ground. Done deal. Now their fabulous neighbor here does not have their can out, so take a picturino of that. I could totally see myself just talking all day, just yapping away. Yeah, I don't know. That's how I see the system. It's just being completely broken. So don't worry about it. Don't let that shit get to you guys. Don't sit there and worry about who's in office and who's this and who's that. Just don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Live your life. Try to enjoy it. It might get better. It probably won't. The government's always going to find a way to take your money and screw you over. You just got to find a way to enjoy what little bit of life you can. Be like these people and have nice houses. Go into debt. I don't know. I don't know how they afford it. I don't know how you afford to live somewhere like this. Probably can't. Probably have to work every day just to keep a roof over their head. You might look at them and think, man, they're doing really good. They're so rich, but who knows? They might be suffering more than anybody else is. You never know. That's life. That's the world we live in. As messed up as it is. See, they're just putting them up everywhere. See, in the business, because we have roll-off trucks as well. We have 3 roll-off trucks, and we're only running 2 right now. We have 3 roll-off trucks, a bunch of trash trucks, but we're only running 2. We have 4 trucks in total that run at this company. And so roll-off, we kind of hope that they're doing construction because we need customers. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. We all need things to keep flowing in this nation of ours. This consumer nation. Consume, consume, consume. Work 24/7 so you can consume some more. Consume, consume, consume. You know, back in the day, that consumption used to be a terrible disease that would kill people. And I think it still is to this day. Consume, consume, consume. Consume, consume, consume. Consume a bunch of food and get fat. Consume a bunch of TikToks and get that dopamine in you. Consume some alcohol, enjoy the football game. Consume some gas in your car. Consume it all, baby. Consume it all. But you know what? If I had to decide, would I rather be in a consumer society like I live in America, or would I rather be in a socialist society? I would still choose consumer, because you have options. If you're not happy with the system, you can buy something else. But if you live in a Soviet country, a Soviet communist country, like the Soviet Union, you get like maybe 1 or 2 options of vehicles. You're getting a Yugo, or a Slava, whatever, or a Ural. That's all you're getting. There's like 3 models of each vehicle. You got a van, a car, and a truck. That's all you get. You might get a little Jeep looking thing. That's it. Unless you're rich, an oligarch or something. Or a government appointed, not oligarch, a government appointed official has a lot of money. That's all you're getting. Here you can have a Toyota, a Ford, a Chevy, a freaking Bentley, or whatever the fuck you want. A Beamer, whatever you want, dude. Whatever. As long as you're willing to work for it. And that's what's cool about it, you know? I think people get caught up thinking they need to have these nice houses. They need to have this. They need to be like everybody else. They're in the rat race. You don't need it, dude. You do not need it. Quit consuming if you don't need it. Like, people hate on Dave Ramsey. Dude speaking facts. Don't be buying shit you don't need just to look cool. You know, just because you have a lawn care business doesn't mean you need a brand new fucking Denali, okay? Chill out. Like these people up here, I pick up their trash. Look at all these trucks they got. And this house they have. I don't know what they do for a living, but I bet you they can't really afford it. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I just work, do what I want to do, enjoy my life the best I can. I don't need a lot of stuff. I don't want a huge house. I really want to be super rich. I want to enjoy what I can. Spread love and help people and teach people and learn from other people and just enjoy being a part of this humanity thing that we're all living in, you know? Not to be worried about what's going on in the government, what's going on around the world. Who cares? Just live your life and try to affect as many people as you can in your area and spread love and positivity to whoever you can, and don't worry about the rest of it. Making sure that's charging. Don't worry about don't worry about everybody else's problems. Worry about your problems. You know, if people would mind their own business and get off this, oh, what is everybody else doing? Why am I not here? Why am I not doing this? Everyone would just get off of that and just worry about what they're doing. They would be so much happier. Be worried about what other people are doing. Worry about what you're doing. You know? That's the goal. That is the goal. But it's all, it really breaks down to the consumer. Because, like, even news outlets, media, social media, all this stuff, they're constantly wanting you to be worried about what's going on too. You don't need to be. The lady's sitting outside. I don't know if they want me to record their house or not, but this is what is happening. I got a trailer here in my way. Both of these ladies are outside. That's strange. Almost never see anybody out here. Driveway pickup, done and dusted. On to the next one. Now see, this is this other subdivision I was telling you about. I'm going to next. It's currently 7 a.m. and I'm 73 stops in. So, only got 207 today, so. Another 130 or so left to go. I've only been at it since 3 hours, 70 stops. It's a little bit over 25 an hour. That's good. It's a good pace. I can get it to go a little bit faster if I really wanted to, but I did stop and set up the GoPro and all that, so That took about 5-10 minutes out of my time right there. Here we go. Said I heart boys. Okay. See how we're looking once we'll shake out after this neighborhood here. I think I'll be in the 80 range. Got a truck here. Pass on by you, brother. Pass on by you, brother man. Brother man. Just breathe, huh? No, I got a CPAP. I got a buddy of mine, he's in pretty good shape, but I'm telling you, the more I talk to him, the more I think he's got sleep apnea too. Got a bunch of weird health issues going on. He's not been sleeping right. On around me there, old just breathe. Down here in the little corner here, I got 2 cans right up on top of each other's. A bunch of people out this morning. I'm telling you what, I usually don't see this many people through here. That lady was not about to give me any inch of this. I'll tell you what, I shouldn't cuss. I'll have to cut that. I'll have to bleep that. I'll have to learn how to bleep things. I naturally cuss. Can't help it. You drive a truck long enough, you just become a... People think sailors are bad. Go get your CDL. Let me release this can and pick it up again. Looks like it's got some cardboard in there and don't want to come out. There's another bag in there still. Do one more little drop with it. That's what happens when they don't put them the way they're supposed to. Gotta kind of fight with the can a little bit. See this one right here? Got it kind of close to the mailbox. Let's go down with it some. That'll probably help. Now you can't really see it, but this one side of the arm has a big metal piece that will smack a mailbox if you're not careful. So to a not so skilled driver, you might have an holy crap, that sun is bright, my boy. I'm gonna try to make my way up this hill with the sun in my eyes. That's awesome. I don't think we're gonna get any luck here. Can't see nothing out of my windshield. Need to get some glass cleaner on this daggone thing. Holy crap. Holy crap. Washed my truck yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'll take and wash it when I get back to the yard this evening. I greased everything really good. That joker needs a good washing. Oh, buddy. Show me the money. Put some of the weirdest trash cans. You get these people trying to throw away like whole freaking Swiffer Swift jets, and my truck's not like it doesn't have a compactor, so the little truck compacts things. This truck just has a big packer blade, and it moves it around like a big slushy, swirly thing. Speaking of that, let me show y'all how that works. So I'll be right back with you. I don't have a lot of battery life left, but this is my arm here, and it's greased up, the packer's going. I had damaged something a minute ago. I guess we're still good. Let's make sure it all functions. So we got grip here. Out. Still going out. Still coming in. Let's go out. Pick it up. And then done. And then undone. Yeah, I was swapping over to use this thing and I accidentally screwed up and bumped something, so that was my fault. I was making sure the arm was good. Oh, it was fine. We're good. GoPro's almost good though. But hey, got plenty of footage for the day, so I'm happy with that. Got the controls, so there's the tablet. So I don't know if it showed it very good on the head mount or not. So what we'll do is maneuver on it, and I'll show you one good can getting picked up. There's my rear view mirror. Can in question. Puppy dog is barking at me. The sun is getting bright, so I'm about to retire the GoPro for today and get my sunglasses out. There we go. We'll switch it back to drive here. And now, as you can see, the can is right there in the camera. So here's the controls again. So we're just gonna, you already know how the controls work, so like that, run up and grab it, lift it up, bring it in, and there's the packer. I'll just bring it up. Dump the trash, run it back down, run it back out, release, and done. So that's everything. So that'll do it for today on the GoPro. And catch me again next time, picking up trash as always. Peace out.